This is it, everyone. Time to get into Ala Mhigo and tell the Empire it's time to leave. We are going to go a little easy on our healer since it's his first time here. His, her, I don't know. Only one more enemy, but there will be plenty more. The Empire's on its last leg here. They know that once they lose Ala Mhigo, they've lost all footholds in Eorzea. Incoming. I know this music is very much like the music from the Locks, but I actually don't mind this version of it. It's less annoying. There we go. Look at all the fighting going on. What I really love about these dungeons, they really show, like, your soldiers on your side doing a lot of fighting. Oh, can't actually get any farther, but we do have some soldiers coming in. Probably should have hallowed ground through that, but eh. Oh, more. Man, you guys are really late to the party. All your friends are dead. Can get a few holy spirits in there. From all the guides that I've read and everything, using magic attacks and stuff really isn't too worth it until around level 80, or unless you're lower level and you're at single targets. Like, Requiescat is mainly for... well, I should say the main use for Requiescat right now is for single target. At least everything I've heard. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the guides I've been reading are wrong, but right now it's worth using Requiescat because single target. I don't know. I also don't know what I'm talking about. Because I'm not that good at this game. Okay. Once that turns red, I move out of it. Well, I gotta move anyway. That was nice and close, wasn't it? Actually, that's a terrible spot for me to leave that. Why would I do that? That's starting to hurt. Man, it feels like we're killing this thing really slow. Alright, let's move on. Ooh, this is way better than what I've got. And I may actually be able to use that too. See, we'll put that on. Oh shit, hi. Where'd you guys come from? Where the hell did they come from? Huh. Incoming. Hallowed ground. Hallowed ground's about to wear off. Healer's doing a great job keeping me up. God, these things have a ton of HP. Oh, we're in the square. Here come some dogs. And also some artillery. Oh, hello. That's a lot of dogs. Spicy, he says. Yeah, those big gorilla things were spicy. The Harambe bots. I'm never gonna not call them that. Oh, speaking of spicy. Oh boy, our guys just took over the cannons. I love these dungeons where they have the big battlefields going on around you. Oh, it's this guy. Ooh, a better helmet. I'll take that for sure. Everybody here. Put on my new gear. And not show that one. Alright, here we go. This is a scientist. Possibly the same scientist who was working on Cryo, though I'm not sure.
To share these findings. Initiate soul extraction.
Oh yes, this is an interesting mechanic.
Success.
So basically, he's pulled us out of our bodies. And we have to get back to them without being caught by these hand things. Alright. Then you kill the hands. Looks like the healer got caught, but that's okay. He'll be back in just a second. There you go. Good on ya. Yeah, this guy's a bit obsessed with his job. Ah, everybody's doing quite well with the mechanics. And he is just about dead. There he goes. Impossible. Incredible. Even in defeat, he's pleased. Because he's a mad scientist, and that's just the way they are. Oh yeah, we're having spells cast at us. So I'm going to position myself here. that I can block everything. I need to kill these laser fields quickly. Let's see, who's in there? Is that Pippin? It is. Pretty sure. Incoming slashers. Hallowed ground. Hallowed ground is ending. Sheltron. Oh shit, Sheltron the hell out of me. This may have been a bit much. Ah, we're good. Healer's probably having a bit of a heart attack there, but he did well. Yeah, I think I'll slow down a little bit. Alright, let's take down these laser fields. We can watch more of the battle going on down there while we take it down. We've got a couple more bad guys to deal with before we reach the final encounter. Alright, that's one down. And that's another. And who do you think lies beyond this door? Why, it's our friend. Hello, Xenos. Here we go. Ready, friends? Let's bring this revolution to a close. Like a moth to a flame. But why else would you come if not for this? Alright, Art of the Storm, get out. Good, everybody listened. Oh, that was big owie. Art of the Swell, everybody move in. Storm once again. Everybody move out. Very good. I like this group. Oh yeah, watch out for Xenos' clones. I know my commentary is brilliant right now, but let's be honest here. What else is there to say except kill Xenos? Oh, Bard, please get in. I feel like I shouldn't have to remind you at this point. Alright, he's gonna use his ultimate. Soon, anyway. Out of the sword, everybody spread. I took 2 hits. Oh well.
Show me your world.
Here comes his ultimate. Alright, all these swords need to die.
Just so.
Oh good, the healer's dead. Well, not sure how this is gonna go. Ow. Have we even touched the swell yet? Nope. Oh dear.
Yes, yes, just so.
Oh, we may be fucked. We'll see. I'm gonna pull out all the stops.
Ready to strike?
Okay, everyone. Behind me.
The power to transcend.
Oh dear. Please use limit break. I don't have any more MP. Oh, I pulled it out with hallowed ground. I can't believe it. Wow, this is actually quite climactic, come to think of it. A fucking last stand. That was awesome. Gonna run, are ya? Alright. Nothing we can use. We will look at that, though. That looks quite pretty. So, that was an awesome fucking last stand. We're definitely giving our healer the command, because they did quite well for it being their first time. I only got one commend for that. Oh well, I don't mind.
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity. Such tenacity. I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt. It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular. To feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face. As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
You're insane. You're an absolute madman. Oh, look. Anybody want to guess what that is?
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie. The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine. Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire. How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but A being of pure violence.
Perfect for you.
Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon into my arms. Oh my, have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me. A question, then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
Kill it, of course.
Ah, as simple as that. But of course, you are the Icon's slayer. Such certainty is to be expected. A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your abilities. I speak of the Echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him. But when I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the Resonant, to know so much more. All icons must be exterminated, without exception. Such was the Imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear! Fear of the Icons! Fear of their power! Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Pathetic. Man should fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake. For we who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn. I know you understand this. You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friend and confidant. If you will accept me.
Absolutely, positively not.
And yet, in doing so, you prove me right. We are warriors. 'Twas plain from the first how this would end. You live for these moments, when all hangs in the balance, when the difference between life and death is but a single stroke. I live for them too! This is who we are, my friend! This is all we are! Ala Mhigo and Doma and Golemol be damned!
Hello again, Shinryu. Been a while. You have a good nap.
We tower above the gods. You by your gift, I by my might. And before the resonant, the gods shall be made to hear. An ending to mark a new beginning.
So yeah, that happened. Well, we go now. Hello, bunny. We go now to face Shinryu and Xenos at the same time, sharing the same body. Well, stranger things have happened. Let's do it. Alright, let's finish the job Omega started. Everyone's ready. Tidal wave. It's over here. Everybody needs to move to this side. And a whole bunch of fucking people just ate it. Ow. Hawkmorn. Oh god, there was no way I was surviving that. Well, that was an incredibly rough start. Maybe I'll get a res. Oh god, these guys don't know to move. Oh no. Okay. Judgment bolts stay out of the pools of water. Okay. Move to the corner that does not have one of those targets. This way. That's the best we could have done in that situation. Please stop hitting him! Okay, somebody left. Okay. Everybody ready? Oh, I hope you're ready to click, because I'm ready to click. Easy. If anybody fails that, well, I won't shame you. Oh, he failed it. We lost 3 out of the 4 DPS. Go, 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 go. Oh. Okay, this has been incredibly rough so far. Everyone switch to the tail. Oh my god. So in case you haven't realized it yet, this fight is not easy. Or I should say it doesn't baby you. It does not baby you at all. This is kind of a preview for Shadowbringers. Stay toward the middle. Oh shit. Alright, he's starting to reach critical ether. He is going to use Diamond Dust. When that cast goes off, you do not move. And one of the healers moved. Akmorn. No, stack for Akmorn. Always stack for Akmorn. Somebody just got yeeted. No, run away from me. Run away. There you go. Hellfire, stand in the pools. Very good. Here comes the tail again. God, we are just losing DPS left and right. Oh God. Oh, I saved us. Oh God, run. This is so sloppy. How are we doing this? Earth and Fury. I'm just gonna want to Shelter on this, to be honest. Oh, this is going to hurt. Get over here! Thank God someone's limit breaking. And that's it for Shinryu. I can't honestly believe we pulled that off, considering how bad it started. Is he dead? A+ to the healers on that one. That was an unmitigated disaster from the word go. Oh, goodness. And I get no commends. Despite being the tank who died the least.
Are you all right? Xenos.
The hunter has indeed become the hunted. And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection. Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real. So real. Coward!
Stop!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
Wouldn't even give us the justice we so crave. A monster to the end.
Where is he?
He's dead. By his own hand.
Then justice has been done.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
Liberty or death. That so many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
You're right. Thank you. Without you... well, you know.
Yeah, we know.
So let's do it together. For Ala Mhigo!
Ironvald.
In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free. But what is freedom, really? We may be free to live, to love, to grow old, to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them. But in the end, we're defined by the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us. Even Xenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born one. "20 years of Imperial rule have left Ala Mhigo torn and bleeding. It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo. I won't. Because I remember the price of freedom. I remember the smoke, and the ashes, and the blood. I remember the screams, and the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice, to build a home for us all. I promise you. This is the end. The end of the Imperial province of Ala Mhigo, and the rebirth of Ala Mhigo, the free nation. Long may she endure.
Well, well, well. What a fine mess we've made. All but spent feeding that primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether. Still, better safe than sorry. There. There ends your hateful legacy.
It's over. My condolences for your loss. A father should not outlive his son. What nonsense. You do not mourn his loss? You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son and heir, and an irreplaceable test subject. I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. Nor are stars made to sustain false gods who sup on their very essence. Icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans. Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. Our desires are one and the same. Preservation. Restoration. Compression. Resurrection. All is in service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us mere mortals? Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will, your radiance. You will come to trust me in time. Until then, mayhap you will find this reassuring. How dare you? But whose face is Elidibus using now? I wonder. We did it! We liberated Ala Mhigo. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it all. Relief, I suppose. Pride, and hope too. We did it, Father. Ida, Papalimo, Conrad, Mefrid, Minfilia. We really did it. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand there and listen to me mumble. Everyone else will want to talk to you. You beat him, after all. You're the real hero of this story, so run along and take your plaudits. Go and talk to the others. I'm not going anywhere. Well, I suppose we will, and then we'll wrap up this episode. Ah. The Domans. It feels like only yesterday that we were celebrating the liberation of Doma. And now look where we are. 1,000 moms apart our nations may be, but in spirit we are one and the same. Indeed. When I awoke this morning, I thought Lord Hien dead, and then he lived, and now he is here. It has been a wonderful day. For you to best Xenos even after he had harnessed the power of a primal is a testament to your ever-growing strength. Not bitter to have your vengeance stolen from you by another? There is some small regret, perhaps, but that is outweighed by the satisfaction I find in his death. I commend you, Foxy. As should we all. Xenos was a monster and a tyrant, the man who killed my father and countless other of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him in it. I should also praise Master Alphino for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Hakuro and his Lupin brothers. 'Twas a timely intervention, aye. Full glad am I not to have been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Hien's most trusted allies. Indeed, my friend, indeed. I'm pretty sure you were the one who would have died. Lord Hien must needs return to Doma with all due haste, but I have yet to decide if I will accompany him. I should like to visit my people in Revenant's Toll, for one. It has been a while since you've been back there, I'm sure. Whiskar! We did it! We bloody well did it! I have to send word to Alagana. No, I have to go and tell them myself. How about you? The battle is won, but our return to Limsa Lominsa will have to wait until we've sorted out the aftermath. Ah, if I could but step through a magical door into the drowning wench. Oh, there's always the ether, right? Can you believe it? We won! We beat the bastards! Ala Mhigo! Ala Mhigo! Sorry, got a bit carried away there, didn't I? It's hard not to, you know. We owe it to the friends we buried to shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know it wasn't for nothing, that it's finally over and they can rest in peace. You hear that, lads? We'll be alright. We'll be... Oh, bugger, not again. Oh, Nago. I'm so bleeding happy I could cry. Oh, Nago, you're so cute. Thancred. Minfilia. No. Acelia. Warburton. It will never be enough, I know, but I hope this makes up for it, if only a little. I hope this brings you both joy. You deserve it and so much more. Aw, Thancred. After all we've been through, I really should know better than to worry, but as ever, the relief I felt upon finding you hale and whole in the royal menagerie well nigh reduced me to tears. The warrior of light, victorious again. I should be surprised if some small part of you had not come to resent the title and the responsibilities which accompany it. You must forgive us if we call you hero when you accomplish heroic feats. But as the warrior of light goes, so goes the world. You should take pride in the good you've done, and in the good you've inspired others to do. You are a natural-born leader of men, Foxy. All these people weren't just following the commanders, they were following you. And you led them to victory, to freedom. Alas, not everyone could see the journey through to its end. But history shall remember them, and the glorious future they made possible. We'll make sure not to forget them. Ah, Emmerich and Lucia. You did well to defeat that fiend, empowered by the eyes I so foolishly ordered you to cast into the Sea of Clouds. What a twisted legacy they have wrought. Indeed. The battle may be ended, but the war goes on. Garlemald will not abide such defiance. However, for this day, we may rejoice in our victory. And we will most certainly do so. How about you guys? Vamatia. I know it's different for him and the other Ala Mhigans. For us, it's a great victory, but for them, it's a homecoming. Yeah, Arenvald, isn't it? Abba, Ollie, I wish you were here to see it. I did not know how or when, but I knew in my heart that I would return here one day. Here's to the ones that didn't. We'll pour one out for them when we get back home. Urianger. Our convalescing comrades have been informed of our victory. Thou mayest be assured that there was much rejoicing. That's awesome. Our bloody campaign is ended, and we may begin to return home. That said, our work is far from finished. We've yet countless wounded to attend to, not to mention prisoners of war. I've trained with countless weapons, but none compared to Tizona. That father saw fit to honor me in this way still fills my heart with pride. 7 hells, is it true? Did you really best Xenos and that bastard Primal? Just you and 7 stalwart adventurers whom you had the wisdom and foresight to recruit? No wonder they call you a bleeding hero. The hero of the hour. I suppose we'll have to add Liberator to your titles. With the commander fallen, the remainder of the 12th chose to surrender to our forces. After 20 long years, it's official. The occupation is ended. Yeah, I figured they would surrender after watching me kill Xenos and a Primal. But now the hard work starts. Though the people have had their fill of kings, there is no clear consensus on what sort of governance they would prefer. Indeed, Father, momentous as this achievement may be, the road which lies before us is no less uncertain than the one we have walked. Aye, aye. Yet if we can overcome 2 decades of oppression, I've no doubt we can find a way forward. Thank you, Lieutenant, for helping to make this dream a reality. Now comes our part to think on the future, for the Ala Mhigo refugees in Ul'dah to decide whether or not they want to return and help rebuild. You'd think they would want to. I mean, this is their home. Kane Senna, I don't think I spoke to you, or Merylwib. Doma was only the beginning. With our victory here, we send a message to all the provinces. They can be beaten. You can be free. Praise be to the 12 for your victory. Though many brave souls gave their lives this day, we take comfort in the knowledge that it was not in vain. Mayhap I got a bit carried away. But by the Navigator, that was bloody brilliant. Slafferson overdid himself. Well done, Foxy. I'll spare you more flowery words. Doubtless you've had your fill of them. Yeah, it's been a bit much. But what do we expect? Thank you. Finish your rounds? Great. In that case, I'd like you to come with me, back to Ralga's Reach. Not for a rematch or anything, sadly. I want to call all the Scions together. I'll explain later. Well, you know what? I'm okay with that. I want to get out of this place and its music. And they were good enough to just teleport us there. I don't even know where to begin.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment. Good. You're all here. Good. Good. Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're Scions. Now, I'm obviously a Scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Ala Mhigo. When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official. As long as I serve Ala Mhigo, I can't be a Scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest. But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after. Is that not so? There you have it. Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
Ala. Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
Come back here, you slippery little devil. To think fishing could be so difficult. What greater proof of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly? A fate worse than death. Fie on it. To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished yet. Oh, capricious fortune. How you test me with this wretched soul.
It'll take more than a few gunshots and a broken building to kill Gosetsu. But what have we here? This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. And since there is undeniably something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, which cannot very well be the late Viceroy's lap dragon, yes, I think we have our suspect. Well, this is a mess of our own making, so it falls to us to clean it up. It won't be easy, but is it ever? And now comes the part where you say you've got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours. Lost profits and belligerent clients be damned. Financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Oh? Is that before or after you blow it up or seal it away? Fine, fine, but the moment I judge this little venture an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, I'm ending it, savvy? And to keep you honest, using my authority as deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius. You didn't. Come now, you mustn't build their expectations too high. It will be less dramatic when I surpass them. Oh no, absolutely not. This is not happening. Nero Tolskeva, eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. I love it. So fell the hunter, but what of the hound? So rose the children, but what of the father? And so ends the first part of the main story quest in Stormblood. Now, we are not through with this expansion yet. We have a whole bunch of other stuff to do. We still have to account for Omega Weapon. We still have to finish up the patch quests. We have a certain gentleman hero to check on. All of that and more in the coming episodes. Until then, my name is Foxy Games, and I'll see you next time. Bye.